Good morning, class 6th. Here is Kaushalya Rajpurohit, your English teacher, and today we will discuss A Spaceship Landed Over Here, written by Mac Vicky. He is a poet from Tennessee, USA. Though an electrical engineer by profession, he has been writing stories and poems since he was in high school. Some of his famous poems are Pain Has a Face, A Whirling Wind Uplifts a Leaf, and A Spaceship Landed Over There. Spaceship is a spacecraft that carries people through space. A spaceship landed over there. No one's believed me yet. In the first stanza, the poet says that a spaceship landed at his place, which was witnessed by him. But whenever he spoke about it, no one believed him. I walked on over after dark and took my friend the vet. So what he's saying that he took his friend vet. Vet means the doctor for animals. So his friend who was vet only believed him. And finally, both of them entered the spacecraft following the darkness which was spread there. We couldn't find the little man. We searched and searched inside. So I sat in the pilot's seat and said, "Let's take a ride." In the second stanza, the poet says that when he and his friend searched inside the spacecraft, they couldn't find the little man. Here, the poet has beautifully reflected our mindset about the space and the spacecraft. Usually, when we talk about the spacecraft, the first thing strikes in our mind are aliens. Similarly, in the poem too, the two friends, as they entered inside the spacecraft, looked for the aliens, but unfortunately, they did not find any, and hence the poet took the pilot's seat and together they decided to take a ride. A voice said, "Early Earthmen then, a glass dome dropped around. My nerves grew calmer when I heard a high-pitched hissing sound." As the poet took over the pilot's seat, a voice came, "Early Earthman," which means the pilot's seat was designed to recognize the person who was going to fly the spaceship, and it identified the poet as early Earthman and then a glass dome dropped around. A dome means a round structure with circular base. It dropped over him, making him ready to fly the vehicle. Due to this, the poet was scared at first, but later he got relaxed when he heard a high-pitched hissing sound. Here, it is the sound of the machine which was about to wing. My friend the vet was diagnosed, perhaps I guess by smell. Some gizmo stashed him in a cage which didn't fit him well. In the previous stanza, we read that the poet was recognized as early Earthman in the spaceship, and now his friend the vet was determined as an animal due to the smell which was coming from him. Since he was a vet and his profession was to take care the animal's health, it was quite natural if he stinks like them. After being diagnosed with a disease, he was pushed inside a device that trapped him, but because he was a human, not an animal, the cage did not fit him well. We traveled fast through space and time to planets far and near and ended up where we began, on early Earthman's sphere. After all that process, the spaceship traveled fast through space and time, and so here they visited planets which were far and near and concluded the journey from where they started, that is, the early Earthman's place. Inoculate then, yes and no. Words flashing on a screen. I smiled as I selected yes, and now Dr. Bill is green. Suddenly, some words appear on screen inside the spaceship, which says inoculate yes or no. Children, inoculate means to inject someone with a very mild form of a disease to help resist that disease in future, or in simple words we can say vaccinate. We have already read that the poet's friend was diagnosed by the spaceship as animal, and the message here inoculate was for him, and his friend's name was Dr. Bill. The poet selected yes for his friend, and now Dr. Bill is green. He hasn't had a cold in years, but sometimes late at night he swings through trees. I wonder which is worse, his bark or bite. In the last stanza, the poet describes his friend, the vet's behavior. He says that after being inoculated, his friend never suffered with cold for years, but the vaccine affected him in other way now. He behaved like apes, and sometimes late at night he was found swinging through trees. Observing this, the poet wonders and asks which is worse, his friend's bark or bite. Children, here the poet is confused because sometimes the barks are more unpleasant than the bites. I hope you understood the poem. Thank you.